If you have ever felt your voice rising while your child seems to tune you out completely, you are not alone. And this video is for you. Today we're talking about a parenting hack that helps kids listen without shouting, without guilt, and without losing the loving connection you care so much about. Parenting today is harder than ever because children are surrounded by screens, fast distractions, and busy routines that make listening feel optional instead of important. When kids do not listen, parents feel disrespected, exhausted, and emotionally drained, yet shouting often creates more distance instead of cooperation. Learning how to guide children calmly matters because it protects their emotional safety, builds trust, and teaches lifelong communication skills that shouting never can. The first simple shift is changing how and when you speak. Because kids often ignore instructions when they feel overwhelmed or distracted. Instead of calling out commands from another room, move closer, gently get down to their eye level, and say their name before giving one clear instruction. For example, instead of yelling that dinner is ready while they are watching a screen, pause the screen, make eye contact, and calmly say, "Please come to the table now." Child psychology tells us young brains process information better when they feel seen and focused, so proximity and eye contact instantly increase listening. This small change feels basic, yet many parents see immediate improvement because children sense respect instead of pressure. Once you master closeness, the next step is adjusting your tone and words to reduce resistance. Children naturally push back when they feel controlled, so replacing orders with cooperative language makes a powerful difference. Try saying, "Let us clean up together," or "When you finish this, then we can read a story," instead of demanding compliance. This works because kids want autonomy, and offering choices or shared goals activates their cooperation rather than their defense. Imagine a child who refuses to put on shoes. Calmly offering a choice between red shoes or blue shoes often ends the struggle faster than shouting. As parents, we are still leading, but we are doing it with respect, which strengthens trust over time. The third strategy builds on emotional awareness, which many parents overlook in busy daily life. Children often do not listen because they are tired, hungry, overstimulated, or emotionally overwhelmed, not because they are disobedient. When you acknowledge feelings before giving direction, kids feel understood and become more open. Saying, "I see you are upset because playtime ended, and now it is bath time," helps the child feel validated while still holding the boundary. Neuroscience shows that naming emotions calms the nervous system, making it easier for children to respond logically. This approach may feel slower at first, but it prevents repeated conflicts and teaches emotional intelligence. As your child learns that feelings are safe to express, listening becomes easier because fear and frustration are reduced. The fourth tip focuses on consistency, which is a quiet but powerful form of communication. Children listen better when rules, routines, and consequences are predictable and calmly enforced. If bedtime rules change every night or instructions are repeated endlessly, kids learn that listening is optional. When you calmly follow through once without shouting or threats, children begin to trust your words. For example, if you say toys need to be picked up before screen time, consistently follow through every day. Consistency builds security, and secure children are more cooperative. This does not mean being strict or harsh. It means being clear, calm, and reliable, which reduces power struggles significantly. Finally, the most powerful parenting hack is modeling the behavior you want to see, because children learn far more from what we do than what we say. When parents speak calmly during stress, listen without interrupting, and regulate their own emotions, children naturally copy those skills. If we shout to be heard, children learn that shouting is how communication works. Instead, take a breath, pause, and respond with intention, even when it feels hard. This teaches children that calm communication is effective and safe. Over time, your home becomes a place where voices stay lower and connections stay stronger. It is also important to remember that progress will not be perfect, and some days will still feel messy and loud. On those days, self-compassion matters just as much as good technique, because parenting is learned through practice, not perfection. When children see parents repair mistakes, apologize calmly, and try again, they learn resilience and responsibility. These moments quietly reinforce listening more than any raised voice ever could. Parents often worry that calm approaches mean losing authority, but true authority comes from trust and clarity, not fear. When children feel emotionally safe, their brains stay open to learning and cooperation. This is why shouting may work briefly, yet fails long-term. Calm leadership builds habits that last into teenage years and adulthood. Each respectful interaction teaches children how to communicate, solve problems, and manage emotions in relationships beyond the home long after childhood ends and independence begins for your growing child everywhere. Always remember this. Getting kids to listen without shouting is not about controlling them, but about leading with calm confidence and emotional awareness. Small changes practiced daily can completely transform the way your family communicates. Start with one strategy today, and notice how your child responds when they feel respected and understood. Parenting is a journey, and every calm moment you choose builds a stronger bond. If this video helped you, please like it, subscribe for more parenting support, and share your experiences in the comments so we can grow together as calmer, more confident parents.